I recently connected with Mira Arnold. She's an insatiably devoted mother, entrepreneur, and author of Unlocking the Power of Amanita Muscaria, a masterclass. It's a natural way against depression, addiction, anxiety, and sleep disorders. Her recently published book is a thorough examination of the history of this divine, often misunderstood teacher from the fungi kingdom, Amanita Muscaria. She discusses everything in her book from pharmacological aspects to treating depression, body maladies, being an energizer, addictions, insomnia, and so much more. And she recently asked if I'd like to share my experiences communing with this hyper intelligent educator. And I was absolutely more than happy to. I'm here today to talk about Amanita Muscaria. It has absolutely enhanced my life. And I've only had it for 2 months. And I had to stop because I was traveling and didn't have an address to get another dosage mailed. But this is really a divine medicine with divine purposes and a divine desire to help heal us, to help teach us, to help connect us. It gives me goosebumps because it knows it's with you, and it knows when you speak a truth, it responds physiologically. I don't know, that's what it feels like. I first had it just with the microdose. I've only microdosed it 5 times a week in the morning before 10 a.m. And it really regulated circadian rhythms. So 5 times a week on, 2 days a week off, and that protocol for a 2-month amount. And it was exactly what I needed at that time. And I think still do need it. Probably the most profound part for me was meditating. I would sit in my half an hour normal meditations once or twice a day, but with the Amanita, like 1 hour, an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours goes by, and I am getting downloads. I'm seeing things. I'm having a full-on experience. The deeper that you get, having the conversations with higher self, being like channeling, I guess, but asking a question, receiving immediate answers, like to my heart center. That's how I know it wasn't me just, making up something. And the feelings, I was releasing things, I was recharging with things, I was healing things. And I really felt like in one situation, particularly meditating in bed, ready to go to sleep, like I went into a full trip, and there's huge golden mushroom, if I'm honest, just a huge bright light, like in the shape of a mushroom, kind of acknowledged me. And I interpreted the non-word communication as like, welcome to class. And I was able to ask what I wanted. There was a dial in the center of my heart, and I could dial where I wanted to go, and it was going to show me, and it did show me things I wanted to learn. And I mean, that in itself is a whole other conversation. But getting back to how I found it benefit me, not just spiritually, not just a spiritual teacher, but within 3 days of taking it. Since 2018, I had a yoga injury and just kind of deal with this kind of numbing pain in my sciatic nerve. And you have little exercises and it helps. You go in and out of pain, but I forgot it kind of existed. I just lived with it. And that went away. And I remember kind of testing, like, what is this? Where's that shooting pain down my leg? And I know it was the Amanita because 3 days after stopping taking it, that pain came back. And I definitely can't wait to have it again. Aside from just minor aches and pains, my appetite was suppressed. I really didn't feel like I could feel my body say, like, you've had enough. You don't need another one just because it looks nice or it smells nice or it's just within reaching distance. My body was actually saying, you don't want that. And then if I did have something, it didn't give me shit. It was just like, all right, well, that's excess, but your decision, your body. Another thing was I didn't feel I love wine. At the time of having Amanita, I didn't feel like having so much. The need to self dose myself with other things. I didn't have that so much. It was quite suppressed. Appetite and addictive behaviors are suppressed, as well as triggers, stuff that would normally, bother me. I'm just picturing my partner eating a crummy sandwich and all the crumbs going everywhere. I was watching it like, that's cute, instead of like, who's going to clean up all these crumbs? Just something so petty, but those little triggers weren't there. And I would see them as if I'm observing myself see them and be like, does that really even matter? Do you actually find that kind of cute and endearing rather than enduring? So I really noticed those things, and I was able to actually be more of service because I wasn't stuck in my own thought process of how is this affecting me. I was like, how can I help other people this is affecting? And that was really powerful, and I think when you have these medicines, you do really start to see changes in your compassion and your empathy. And this became next level, especially with the additional desire to sit in meditation and really self-study and really release what no longer serves. The other thing that was really profound, because I'm not a super organized person, I found I wanted to organize. I wanted to clean. I wanted to have perfect hygiene with everything, but also, I was microdosing this at first in my partner's parents' place, and they were gone for a week, and he was gone for a week. So I had the whole beautiful space to myself, and I folded all of our clothes like in color coordination, in efficiency coordination, in what would be left when we were traveling and what wouldn't be, and I don't do that. And I even thinking, I remember even thinking like, this could be at a store. This looks so perfect, these piles. And then I did his clothes, and then I did our books, and then I did everything. And I knew that wasn't really my normal character trait. But with the amanita and with mushrooms, with fungus, they are so efficient and they're so highly divinely organized that I noted that to be their expression of themselves through me. And I think that is what is the most beautiful thing about these incredibly intelligent creatures. They just want to help us heal, help us connect, and help us grow, help us evolve. And I couldn't be more grateful to this medicine, but also to Mira Arnold, people like Mira that are getting their experiences out there, sharing this information so as many people as possible can be healed by this. And I think it's really important. If you haven't tried it, it's sub-perceptual until it's not, until part of you just falls in love and recognizes that this is also you.